Okay, for number 15, we had to do number 14. Excuse me. So number 14 we already did in class. Number 15, we are still doing the same in terms of our variables. We're still talking about t-shirts, number of shirts sold. And that's still going to be the amount of money, if I could write that correctly. Amount of money earned. But now, because we're giving away 5 free shirts, sorry, I got something in my throat. Okay. We're still selling the shirts at $12 a pop. But because we're giving away 5 free shirts, we're losing money at the same time. So we can write this 2 different ways. For those shirts that we keep losing, and we're losing $12 times 5, 12 times 5 is 60. We're losing $60 each time. Now this is what we call general form or slope-intercept form. Or we could write it in that factored form we've talked about, where the number of shirts we sold, take out those 5 freebies, and then multiply it by 12. It's going to give me the same thing. I'd be fine with either form. That is what we call factored form on the other one. Now, the 42, I'm going to go ahead and use that first one there. Again, what that means here is sold 42 shirts and made. Okay, so I'm going to plug in 42 for T. But then I have to calculate those $60 I lost because of giving away 5 freebies. So go to your calculator and say 12 times 42. I made $504, but I gave away 5 freebies, so I lost $60. So really, we only made $444 then. How many shirts need to be break even in order to be how many shirts need to be purchased in order to say called break even? Break even is no longer when you're losing money, but when you're basically at 0, okay? Break even at point is when you got $0, then after that, you start to make money again. So to break even, you want to regain that $60 that you lost. So what that means then is you are doing this. Now, you can figure that in your head. If you're giving away 5 free shirts, yeah, well, you need to sell 5 shirts to make that back. And the way that's working here is I'm solving out this equation for that $0 to break even and dividing by 12. And 60 divided by 12, 5 shirts are needed to get me back to $0 to break even. Now, because again, we're giving away 5 free shirts, we got to go through and figure out, okay, how many more shirts do I need to sell now to make $900? So I'm going to add 60 over. And then I'm going to take 960 divided by 12. That means I'm going to have to sell 80 shirts. Which makes sense because on number 14 here, we said 75 shirts to make $900. But now, because we're giving away 5 freebies, I do need to compensate for that. That's why I'm going to have to sell 5 additional shirts to account for those 5 shirts away free. All right.